Dr. W. Edwards Deming is widely recognized as a pioneer of quality management. His principle of special cause and common cause variation distinguishes between situational external causes of variation and systemic inherent issues, a fundamental concept for improving complex systems. This principle has profoundly influenced modern Lean Agile software engineering practices, including site reliability engineering, A/B testing, and work-in-progress WIP limits. Yet, one concept closely aligned with Deming's work, throughput accounting, remains underutilized in software engineering. Throughput accounting shifts the focus from traditional cost allocation to system-wide flow optimization through constraint management. In doing so, it ensures that responsibility for variation and costs is properly assigned, enabling organizations to make better decisions and improve value delivery. But why do these principles resonate in software engineering? Let's take a deeper look. Dr. Deming's insights on variation are crucial in modern software engineering. Special cause variations are situational, identifiable issues that can be fixed directly by engineers. For example, a server crash, an API failure, or an unexpected traffic spike. Common cause variations are systemic inefficiencies that cannot be fixed at the engineering level, such as outdated CI/CD pipelines, poor test coverage, or inefficient workflows. Who owns these problems? Engineers can resolve special cause issues through debugging and quick fixes, but common cause issues require leadership intervention through workflow redesigns, infrastructure upgrades, or resource reallocation. Modern lean practices apply Deming's principles to optimize value flow. Kanban limits work in progress to manage constraints. DevOps integrates continuous feedback to improve system-wide efficiency. Statistical process control, SPC, tracks process performance to reduce systemic inefficiencies. Deming's principles influence not just Toyota's production system, but also Scrum, Kanban, DevOps, and site reliability engineering. But how can these concepts be operationalized to drive value? That's where throughput accounting comes in. Effectively managing variation requires a systemic approach, not just local fixes. That's what throughput accounting, TA, offers. TA, rooted in the theory of constraints, TOC, shifts the focus from cost allocation to value throughput. Key terms in throughput accounting. 1. Totally variable costs, TVC, costs directly linked to feature development such as API fees, cloud storage, or temporary contractors. 2. Operational expenses, OE, fixed costs unaffected by individual projects, such as salaries, rent, or SaaS subscriptions. 3. Throughput, T, the value generated by a system measured as revenue minus TVC. Unlike traditional cost accounting, which distributes costs across teams, TA prioritizes constraints, ensuring that scarce resources, like DBAs and DevSecOps specialists, are focused on high-value features rather than being allocated evenly across all projects. TA doesn't just improve financial clarity, it enables organizations to assign responsibility correctly, ensuring systemic improvements drive value flow. TA aligns directly with Deming's Plan Do Check Act, PDCA, framework. Totally variable costs resemble special cause variation because they can be directly controlled and reduced by teams through waste reduction or defect elimination. Operational expenses align with common cause variation as systemic inefficiencies that require leadership-driven solutions like upgrading tools, refining processes, or renegotiating fixed contracts. When ownership is misaligned, inefficiencies thrive. TA ensures that teams focus on what they control, variable costs and local improvements. Leadership focuses on systemic bottlenecks, removing organizational constraints to increase value throughput. This structured approach fosters trust, transparency, and a shared commitment to continuous improvement. Core principles in Deming's cooperation between management and workers. Many organizations hesitate to adopt throughput accounting due to misconceptions. Let's address a few. TA ignores fixed costs. No, it treats OE as a strategic leadership responsibility rather than burdening teams with arbitrary cost allocations. TA doesn't fit Agile and DevOps. On the contrary, it enhances Lean Agile practices by aligning decisions with real value flow, not bureaucratic accounting. TA only works in manufacturing. Not true. It applies to any constraint-driven environment, including software engineering. By addressing these misconceptions, software engineering leaders can shift toward a value-centric financial model that drives real impact. Why should software engineering organizations adopt throughput accounting? It focuses engineering resources on value constraints, not arbitrary cost centers. It drives system-wide improvements rather than local optimizations. It simplifies decision-making by aligning work with throughput rather than task-based cost allocation. It strengthens collaboration and trust, ensuring teams and leadership own the right responsibilities. With TA, organizations move beyond cost allocation and embrace a system-wide, value-driven approach to financial decision-making. Dr. Deming's impact on software engineering is undeniable, influencing practices like Scrum, Kanban, DevOps, and SRE. Yet, throughput accounting remains underutilized. Why? Because cost accounting is deeply ingrained in business practices, but software engineering needs a better approach to measuring value and financial responsibility. TA ensures that cost ownership is properly assigned, avoiding misalignment and driving collaborative, value-driven decision-making. TA is not just a financial model. It's a mindset shift towards sustainable growth, profitability, and organizational agility. The time to rethink software finance is now. Are you ready to embrace throughput accounting?